The project was conceived when I was in college, so that was 30 years ago. I did my senior thesis in college on Carson, McCullers. I wrote a one-act play back then, 45 minutes long, very short. Wrote a few of the songs then. This play is, I've redone the whole play, so it really is a new play. It's not a rehashing of the old one. But that's how long it's taken to get from there to here. She had a very difficult life in some ways. She was a very talented young woman who overcame a lot of hardships and in the end succumbed to them. But she had rheumatic fever as a 15-year-old, and that led to a life in which she had a lot of strokes. She was quite disabled about halfway through her life, but she never let it interfere with her writing. And I've just felt that the more I've gotten to know her writing, the more I see the social vision in her work itself, which to me is very exciting and very much ahead of her time. Right. Mostly I wanted to, it's sort of, I was thinking about her ideology, and her ideology, what she believed was that agape love is the superior kind of love, brotherly love, over eros, the erotic love. So that was sort of my guiding light all the way through the play. I sort of show her in the beginning and especially at the end where she was able to achieve this vision, especially in her work, but not always in her life. You know, some of her relationship, especially with her husband, was particularly tormented. But I've always loved that social vision that she had in her work. Right. How I worked with Duncan was that he would give me, say, 2 to 5 minutes of recorded music. Sometimes it was improvised. Sometimes it was a fully laid out song with melody, bridge, chorus, verses. So depending on what he gave me, I would fill in what he hadn't given me. The lyrics were based on her writing, her biography. Many times I took the language right out of whatever she had written. Some of the songs are short stories turned into songs. So wherever I could, I tried to use her own writing or her speech. So it's pretty much her words. I want them to be moved. I want them to, but I want them also to laugh. I mean, it's half comedy, it's like half humor and half horror. Yeah. She had in some ways a horrific life, but she had this great will to succeed and to determine, and a great determination to succeed. So I want people to feel sad, I want them to feel happy, and I want them to feel, in the end, this sort of connection with humanity, which I think she really did feel.